what to do.
Yeah, I say welcome back.
Welcome back. We've got some great comics this week. I'm taking over for Matt this week. My name's TJ McDonald.
Louder.
And we've got some great comic books to talk about. So, if you'll introduce yourselves.
I'm Mara.
I'm Brian. This
And-
is Bizarro World. I'm not supposed to say my name until the end.
This is the ultimate universe of the Secret Life.
There you go.
Books.
So, lots of stuff to talk about. Let's jump right in with Mara,
Can I
who's
do
got
an
some
accent?
independent comics.
Yes.
I'm just going to
Your
highlight
speed bubble
two
has to look different.
Right.
Sorry.
books that came out from Image this week. One being Mara. I can't help but love this book because it has my name on it, and
Sure.
I've never met a character with my name before. And to me, it feels like it's been so long since we've had a Mara comic.
It's been a while. Oh, I'm
So-
sorry. It's been a while, Mike,
Yes.
because I'm Ultimate Brian.
So I'm looking forward to getting back into the story and figuring out Mara's powers and everything. And then Image put out second volume of Saga
That might
this
be
week.
someone's pick of the week.
It's not anybody's pick of the week.
It might
We
be
already discussed.
somebody's.
Okay. Well, anyway, we'll
Saga
talk about
Volume
more. We'll talk more about this later. Just be aware that it's out.
All right, moving on to DC. I know DC can be weak in sometimes, but it looks like we've got some really strong books. Gosh, man! Listen, it's not your video this week, okay?
Alright, sorry.
You're not supposed to talk.
Yeah. So go back and read your book, just like I
Alright.
do.
Alright.
This week, DC's got Batwoman coming out, and I just noticed, and I'm pretty excited about it, Francesco Francavilla is doing the artwork in this place of Trevor McCarthy, who's been doing the art recently. So
Who
that
was in
should
place
be...
of Williams.
Yes, who will never come back to doing art on Batwoman. At least until Sandman Year Zero or whatever it's
And as
called.
we established earlier, it's going
never
very slow.
coming out,
So.
yeah. Next, Batman and Batgirl this month, now that, spoiler alert, Damian is dead. So,
It's not a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
They spoiled it, like, what, a week before it came out? A couple
It's true.
weeks?
A month.
Did we?
No.
No, it was
DC.
spoiled.
Oh, yeah,
DC.
Yeah.
DC
Anyways,
officially spoiled it.
this is consistently one of the best Bat titles that comes out, so I'm really excited to read that. We've got Animal Man by Jeff Lemire. It's been getting a lot better since it kind of dipped off a couple months ago, so hopefully it continues to get better now that Rot World is over. And that's really all DC has going this week.
Marvel's got a bunch of stuff, so let's get going. We got Avengers, some more Hitman, Savage Land fun.
I like those Savage Land kids. Sorry.
Oh yeah, those Savage Land kids are awesome.
They make it enjoyable.
Uh,
Find the rock.
We got Captain Marvel by our old friend Kelly Sue, the third part of the crossover. We'll see if Captain Marvel will fly this time or not, or her brain will explode.
Yeah.
And then, to go with that, we got Fractions Fantastic Four. It's Julius Caesar on the cover, I believe, so that should be fun. Indestructible Hulk, the first part of the crossover with Daredevil. Mark Waid writes both books, so that should be cool. And then, in case you were feeling left out on Hickman, we got another Hickman book. Black Panther versus Namor should be awesome because they're really angry at each other. Namor destroyed his country during the Avengers versus X-Men.
Oh yeah. And therefore caused like Black Panther to like divorce Storm.
He annulled the marriage, dude.
Annulled
They
the
weren't
marriage.
even divorced. We only do that when you talk, dude. Spear Spider-Man, more fun with Doc Ock and Scorpion and Vulture and Smythe and all that crazy stuff. We got Ultimate Spider-Man with the last issue was the debut, I think, of Cloak and Dagger. But my favorite thing that happened today was one of the guys who works here held up the comic book and said, "Who's this guy in the cloak?" It's Cloak. See, that's funny.
This is a new arc as well, isn't it?
Well, the last issue was the beginning.
Yeah, but it was sort of a prelude. I mean, this would be a great jumping on point for people who aren't currently reading Ultimate Spider-Man, right?
No, you need to read number 23 because 23 is the beginning of the battle. Remember, stuff's going on, and Miles and Gwen see Cloak and Dagger start fighting.
You're right. I forgot about that ending. Still, you
Oh,
will
you
want
need
to
to read
pick
it,
up
yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man this week for sure.
Yeah, because you're gonna need it after Age of Ultron. Uncanny Avengers. We got some Rogue and Scarlet Witch going on. Oh yeah, it's an Apocalypse story still, so that should be cool. And then the second part of the end of X Factor. X Factor's almost over, so if you're not reading it, you probably don't want to read it anymore. But it's awesome. And you missed out, and you should hate yourself.
We get caught up. It's only 200 and something. Is that Squirrel Girl?
No, it's Wolfsbane.
No, that's cool.
It does kind of look like Squirrel Girl.
A
I have to say
little
that.
bit.
I kind of wish it was Squirrel Girl.
I was like, I'll pick it up.
Has she been in the new Marvel now at all?
Not that
I
I.
don't think so. Theoretically, if they do Heroes for Hire, she's going to be Heroes for Hire.
It makes sense. She's Jessica Jones and Luke Cage's babysitter.
Right.
What kind of powers does that kid have?
Hey, Steve Ditko created her.
Squirrel Girl.
No, I was talking.
Danielle.
Sorry.
Yeah, talking about the kid.
Danielle's her name, dude.
Is that all for Marvel for this week?
That's it, except for Pick of the Week action.
All right, so let's get started on picks of the week. Mara, what would you like to pick this week?
I'm going to go with Supergirl this week, and I usually am not a Supergirl fan, but I've been enjoying the issues where Power Girl comes and they meet and everything. So I'm kind of gonna give number 21 a shot. See if it's gonna be a good book or not.
I've heard really good things about Supergirl. I haven't read it since the first arc, but the first arc was great. So.
I've always said it's the best Superman book that's out that DC's putting out right now. Which might not be true anymore now that Superman and Chain's out. But the art is awesome.
I was going to say, that is the one thing I like the best about the book, but that's not the same artist.
No, it's a different
Is it
interior.
not?
It's Cliff Richards,
Yeah.
who's actually pretty good. He used to do Buffy back in the day.
Yeah, different cover artist, so that's why it looks like it might be the same. But it's not.
Darn.
This week, for my pick of the week, I'm going to go with Batgirl and Robin Year 1. This is a trade paperback being released by DC Comics. It's $24.99, and it contains both trades of Batgirl Year 1 and Robin Year 1. Never read them. I'm really excited. It'll probably be the only thing I read tonight. I'm mostly excited because Marcos Martin and Javier Pulido are the artists on the book, and they've been doing awesome work over at Marvel and a little bit of DC, so it'll be good to see that.
Both miniseries were awesome. Written by Chuck Dixon, if you guys know from back in the day, Nightwing days. It's really, really good.
And this is Dick as Robin, correct? Yeah. So.
Yeah, Dick and Barbara. Pre-New 52. All real Robin, all real Batgirl.
It fits
Should
into the
be.
timeline somehow.
Did you just admit that Barbara Gordon's the real Batgirl?
Pre-52. I like DC Universe better before the whole
Well, yeah.
thing.
But I was thinking, I thought you would say Stephanie Brown was Batgirl, hands down.
But in the timeline where this fits,
No, I agree. You're right.
that makes sense.
Pre-52?
Yes.
Oh, pre-52. I thought you said pre-new 52.
It is pre-New 52.
It's both pre-52 and pre... Oh, my pick of the week is this trade paperback of Saga.
It's okay.
There's a difference between 52 and new 52.
No,
52 is a
mostly I'm just
miniseries.
annoyed because, I didn't want to do my pick of the week. Let the...
I'm
Give
letting
them
you
back.
go last.
Okay.
Saving the best for last.
Saga, Volume 2. I think the next issue is coming out next month. It's great. It's affordable.
How much is this one?
$14.99.
Cool.
If you have any... It's awesome. Pick it up.
You can get 12 issues for $24. That's a really good deal.
Now you're confusing people because there's not 12 issues in that, too.
Well, I mean, $14.99 for this, $9.99 for the other.
And hey, if you buy it at Conway Comics, 25% off all
Right.
trade paperbacks. So
Where's
there you
Conway
go.
Comics located?
No, whoa! No!
All you say is at the end.
All right.
You ruin
There's a
everything,
certain
TJ.
rhythm
Ryan?
and pattern to this.
Pick of the week.
Mine is going to be your old friend Age of Ultron number 10.
You ruin everything.
Big things happen in this comic book.
What's up with that weird cover, Brian?
It's a sweet black cover, man, because you don't want to see the cover that you've seen already that they've put in previews.
You need to make sure you
Ultron
buy
games.
8 copies of this thing because these polybagged comics are worth a lot of money.
No, they're not. And we don't have. I don't have that many to sell to you anyway.
They kind of went all gimmicky on this series. Like, the first issue was like that...
They did have the die cut cover,
the,
yeah.
It wasn't die cut. It was
Or,
all chromium
embossed.
embossed,
It was Ultron skinned.
yeah.
It
Cute.
was made from Ultron skin.
But so, spoilers. Angela does show up in this,
Yeah.
but there are even better spoilers. that
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So, the back bike's probably unnecessary, but you do want to pick this up if you care about where the Marvel Universe is going for the next year or two. So, buy it.
It really is good. I just read it. And I crapped my pants.
They did.
I crapped my pants.
Mara had to clean it for him.
I can smell it from here.
You know what that smell is? Excitement about Marvel's future.
It's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Also, A+X, if you like Wolverine and the X-Men, it looks like Doctor Strange is going to teach a lesson to Eye-Boy and some of the other students at the Jean Grey.
Other students, Quentin Quire and Pixie. You can't name Quentin Quire and Pixie, dude. But you can name iBoy.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was just those two. Obviously, iBoy's going to be the main one. He's in the middle, and the other two are in the background.
Let me see.
That.
He's wearing a bonnet.
Dude, Quentin Quire's in that. He's the main one.
That,
Or
and
was
then
he
there
is?
might be other students. Those are just the three that were at the front.
I've already looked. It's just those three.
Okay, well, still, it's probably going to be pretty good. I don't give two craps about a Wolverine Captain America story.
But it's drawn by Humberto
I was
Ramos,
gonna say, yeah.
and that is always a plus.
Yeah, and Berto Ramos is good.
Any other comics you want to talk about that I didn't choose to talk about in the Marvel section, Matt?
Legion of Superheroes.
That's DC.
That looks good, though.
Anyways, that's what we got this week. Lots of other comics came out as well that we didn't have a chance to talk about. So
Oh, and statues were supposed to come out today. A cool statue of Silk Spectre.
Actually, that's not true because that statue came out a long time ago. It was just on sale.
anyways, drop by Conway Comics. Where's
That's
Conway
Diamond's
Comics
fault, though.
located, Brian?
Conway Comics is behind your old friend UCA.
That's funny.
All right,
I know.
and I'm TJ McDonald.
I'm Mara Wood.
And I'm Brian Keown.
I'm Matt Wood.
We're signing off. Have a great evening, guys.
What if they watch it in the morning?
Well, they can